In my opinion, positive psychology is unlike any other motivational talks out there, which attempts to arouse your emotion and instill positivism in your life. However, positive psychology focuses on scientifically validated and research strategies that can build a positive, cohesive environment for your employees to work at.
Adalah satu kajian tentang cara-cara yang terbaik untuk mengenal pasti dan memanfaatkan sifat-sifat indah di dalam setiap individu.
Teaches us about how to become a better and happier person. So, in our daily lives, no matter private life or in the workplace, we have to face daily tasks, challenges with optimism and with positive energy.
Fokuskan kepada watak dan tingkah laku seseorang yang akan membawa individu itu untuk membina hidup dengan tujuan yang betul dan baik. Selain untuk diri sendiri, psikologi positif itu akan memberi kesan kepada orang sekeliling.
Positive qualities like the well-being, happiness, satisfactions, and the ability to thrive in our day-to-day daily life. And actually, there's some things like building a life of purpose, rich with the meaning that allows to make people's individuals to flourish, not only for the individuals, communities and organizations also have the optimal functioning as well.
Menentusahkan perwatakan seseorang. Daripada situ kita dapat tahu bagaimanakah cara seseorang itu berfikir supaya dia boleh menjadi seseorang yang positif ataupun memaksimalkan dia punya keupayaan dia untuk menjadi seorang yang lebih baik daripada dia sebelum.
Attributes such as resiliency, hope, optimism, and also confidence are key attributes to ensure that employees are able to grow in a working environment. And if an organization is able to promote this psychological growth in employees, this will in turn promotes more organizational success. So it's quite important for organizations to be able to implement these positive psychology strategies.
The PERMA model is a widely recognized and influential model in positive psychology. PERMA model is consisting of 5 elements. The first element is positive emotions or experiencing optimism as well as gratitude about your past, containment in the present and hope for the future. Second is engagement, by achieving flow with enjoyable activities and hobbies. The next one is R, which is stand for relationship, whereby we forming social connection with family and friends. Fourth is meaning, by finding a purpose in life. And last but not the least is accomplishment, or we call it as goals and successes.
Optimistik itu penting, tetapi kalau terlalu optimistik, dia jadi benda lain. Naif sangat kalau seseorang itu hanya mengharapkan yang terbaik tanpa mengira keadaan semasa, sama ada dia realistik atau tidak untuk mengharapkan perkara yang terbaik itu. Oleh itu, amat penting untuk seseorang mengakui bahawa apa yang dia boleh dan tidak boleh kawal at that point of time dan do their best to strategize from there.
Thing about positive psychology is that we must be grateful every single day, every single moment. Like, we have to figure out what makes life worth living for, and we need to always recall some good memories, some things that makes us happy instead of those sad.
Yang positif ini, kita boleh melihat sesuatu masalah atau halangan itu dengan lebih meluas dan melihat dari pelbagai aspek. Dari situ kita boleh membuat keputusan yang baik dan munasabah.
If everyone is providing a good vibes or positive vibe, actually you will enhance your job satisfactions and your productivity when you're doing in the working area, because positive bring energy to you. And I think that is very interesting point whereby it just come very naturally. It's not like forcing. It just very natural.
Mengubah cara pemikiran saya daripada negatif menjadi suatu perkara yang positif. Secara tidak langsung, lama kelamaan saya sedar dia memberikan satu impak yang positif dalam hidup.
Why should you learn positive psychology? Now imagine if you are a child that is growing in an environment which is positive. Imagine if you are an employee working in an organization which promotes a positive culture. It will be great, right? However, for the parents, for the managers to create this kind of positive environment and for the psychological growth, what are the strategies that can be put into place? This will depend on how deep you study positive psychology and what are the strategies that you implement in your organization. So that's why, if you are a manager, you should learn positive psychology.
For a better version of me and you.
Lah, you a manager or a subordinate, once you kenal your colleague, as in sifat-sifat indah mereka masing-masing, you akan faham what you can and cannot do untuk memastikan mereka gembira dan bersemangat untuk bekerja, in order untuk mengeluarkan keupayaan mereka yang paling optimal ketika bekerja.
Berarti kata lain, kita dapat menahan diri daripada melakukan perkara yang buruk dan lebih berfikir tentang apa kesan jika berlakunya sesuatu yang buruk, dan kita akan lebih rasional dalam menangani apa jua situasi. Kita juga akan lebih tenang dan juga akan lebih mementingkan kebahagiaan dan kesihatan mental, bukan sahaja diri kita tapi untuk orang sekeliling juga.
Learn about positive psychology is because that nowadays people are struggling, people are actually suffer in stress, in a lot of pressure without knowing. So it's important for us to learn how to cope with our emotion in the right manners and to become a better person, to handle it and make sure this kind of negative emotion, it won't affect our daily life.
The strength instead of weakness, and building a good life while repairing the bad and making people's life greater rather than the adequate. So it's something like, how do you keep on to be more autism and get the hope and happiness? Basically, it's like how you keep on going with the positive mindset.
Ialah satu kaedah yang di mana anda semua ni boleh menambahkan kualiti hidup anda